Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam yena bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Tutapada Kamalam Shri Guram Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sadiva Sadvaitam Savadutam Prijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitam. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radhana Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavana Sutta Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatabhirja Kripa Sindhu Eva Cha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam Kroti Vachanam Pangam Nangayate Garim Yat Kripatamaham Bande Shri Gurum Diratarinam. By the mercy of the spiritual master, a lame man can cross over mountains, and a dumb man can compose eloquent poetry. So again, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and his pure connection with Krishna, we're getting that pure knowledge through Prabhupada. Therefore, we're safe, even in this world, even amongst so many dangers and speculations. And so, in this regard, there's a very wonderful historical event related in Srimad Bhagavatam in the 6th canto about one great king, Chitraketu. Some of you may have heard the name Chitraketu. He was emperor of the world, very powerful and humble and qualified. He was a Vaishnava. But he had a problem, because as you know, socially at least, and Vedically, the king always wanted, and any leader always wanted to have a son to carry on the legacy and to offer pinda and prayers and different kinds of sacrifice for the father and the forefathers to make sure they don't degrade, go down at the time of death. So this king Chitraketu, his problem was that although he had many, many wives, he didn't have any son. So he was very disturbed. And even though he was qualified, somehow all his wives were barren. So he was mourning. And then along came a very great sage, devotee, Angira Muni, one of the mental sons of Lord Brahma. And he noticed that the king was morose, very unhappy. What will I do without it? How will I be safe at the time of death? And how will the kingdom be carried on in the proper standard? Kings had that responsibility. Any leader actually has that responsibility. Unfortunately, that's been forgotten under this illusion of Maya, especially in this Kali Yuga, especially degraded time in history. Kings certainly don't. Kings, prime ministers, presidents, whatever their position, they don't think that they should represent God for the people. In fact, many of them probably don't even believe that there is such a supreme being. So Angira Muni, he listened to Chitraketu and he understood his moroseness, and he said, okay, well, and Chitraketu said, please, Angira, great sage, please help me, please do something so I can have a child. So Angira Muni, because of his great potency, he arranged to have a fire sacrifice, a yajna performed, by which Angira could have a son. So he took some of the remnants from the offerings at that sacrifice, that ceremony, that Yoga, and he said, you give this to your prominent wife, and within a very short time she will have a child. His prominent first wife was Krita Dhyuti. Her name was Krita Dhyuti. So, of course, Chitraketu was very happy, and Angira Muni said, so this son, you can name him Harsha Shoka. Does anyone know what that means? Sanskrit. Harsha means joy or jubilation, and Shoka means lamentation, misery. So he hinted what was going to happen. He hinted by giving this name what was going to happen. Although Chitraketu just saw the first part of it, Harsha, oh, great jubilation. So within a short time, Krita Dhyuti became pregnant and gave birth to a child, a son. And so they were both so very happy, jumping, happy. Finally, we have a son. So that was